What a refreshing nights of sleep. Perfect time to start some work. Hi guys. Sorry for not uploading so long, again. If you're wondering why I posted so late again, it's because I've been very busy with the outside world, and on top of that I'm basically soloing this project with time to time help from you guys. Let's not waste much time and let's get straight to the devlog. Also, if you haven't already, then go and watch the first and second devlog I made. Now let's start the video. Well, if you remember what I said in the previous devlog, you would remember that I promised mobile support. And here it is. It's not the best, but it is there after all. I hope you mobile players enjoy it, and if there are any problem with the button placements or similar things that are mobile only, let me know in the Discord server. You can join it by going in the link below and make sure to suggest it in the hashtag game suggestion channel. Now, do you remember what I wrote in the title? Yeah, I made him as an ability. Now let me show you how I made that ability. But first, why did I choose him as the first ability? Well, it's quite simple. Jetstream Sam is probably one of my favorite— Boring! Okay. Let me get to the point. I'll show how I made his moveset. Who could it be now? Oh! Amura-sama and its sheath. Perfect timing. A big shout out to Golden for making the blade and sheath. If you want to help out too, make sure to join the Discord server and check hashtag charity work. Enough shameless plugging, let's get to the moves. But before the moves, I needed to make a skill tree. Designing the tree was mega boring, but I scrapped something up and decided on something like this. Now the moves. I didn't want to make the whole moveset of Jetstream Sam since there won't be enough keys on your keyboard to bind all his moves, so I settled with 6 moves in total. First one I made was Stormfront, which is basically a projectile that can collide with stuff. Making it work nicely wasn't quite easy, but in the end, it did work out nice. Second one on the list was Assault Rush, where you wind up your attack and rush forwards, slicing your opponent up. This was also slightly difficult to make, as you can see, but in the end, it turned out good. Third in line was the taunt that Sam loves to do. And what does it do, you may ask? It makes enemies take 2 times damage, but they deal 2 times damage. This is probably too OP, but I'll let it be for now. Thankfully, it was pretty simple to make.
Here is how it's done. Ha! Wide open.
Then I made Quick Draw and Charging Slash, but I forgot to record me making them. So here are the finished Quick Draw and Charging Slash. Now, for the last move, I made the iconic cutscene that everyone is familiar with.
Okay. Let's dance! Ha! Wide open!
I wasn't sure what it should do, so I made it just boost your stats by a small amount. I'll leave the game link in the description of the video if you guys want to check the ability and all its moves. Let's go to the next chapter. As the chapter says, I did some improvements to the gameplay. When I finished with the Jetstream Sam moves, I was thinking on what to implement next. Because this is a fighting game, being able to change keybinds is really important, at least in my opinion. So, I made a way to keybind 4 more things, which are shift lock, run, dodge and dash. One thing to note is that they can be keybound to almost any key and that they have a higher priority than the skill keys, which means if you bind one of these 4 keys to a skill key, it will overwrite the skill key keybind. And because I like customizability, I made the character skill tree bigger.
It's only good. Why would you get to be mad?
Is your birthday October, November, or December?
I still haven't balanced it out, but I hope you guys like having more control of your stats. And for the last thing, I added some of your Easter eggs which will be way better hidden when there is a map for the game. And that's basically it for this devlog. In the next devlog I'll make a rebirth system, which I'll talk about more in depth in the next video, a few items, make the Jetstream Sam ability a bit more fluid, add more abilities and make one of the most important things in game history, data saving. Sorry if there isn't much content after waiting a whole month for today's devlog since I was, like I said, busy. Again, thank you guys for watching and supporting me so far. I'm happy to see this community grow this far. Now, see ya until the next episode.